Only a genius can understand how difficult it is to be a genius. Using the 10 signs in this episode, you can know for sure whether you are a genius or not. Sign number 1 is that you go to bed very late and wake up late. Previously, this type of people was called owls, but now they can be called geniuses. This is precisely the sign of genius, as researchers from the London School of Economics call it. They claim that people who go to bed late at night or early in the morning are much smarter than those who go to bed early. Sign number 2. You doubt that you are a genius. A healthy ability to doubt yourself can indicate that you are smart. As the Greek philosopher Socrates said, "I know that I know nothing." Dunning-Kruger effect. Smart people are less confident, find and correct their mistakes more easily, and tend to view others as more competent. Sign number 3. People who eat randomly piss you off. Chomping, stuffing food into your mouth, and spilling your lips irritate all people to one degree or another. But if you are ready to explode with anger next to such an eater, then most likely you are a genius. According to research, brilliant people are very sensitive to environmental sounds. They perceive sounds much more acutely than everyone else, so it's not a matter of incontinence, but this is where genius comes into play. Sign number 4. You have a good sense of humor. Research into how we perceive attractiveness has shown that people who score high on tests of abstract reasoning and verbal intelligence are also better at telling jokes, which in turn makes them more attractive. Sign number 5. You have gray or brown eyes. Your ability to think outside the box is indicated not only by your actions and judgments, but also by the color of your eyes. Joanna Roth, professor emeritus at the University of Louisville in Kentucky, has found that people with gray or brown eyes think more deeply and broadly than people with eyes of other colors. Roth says this conclusion was based on scientific observations. Sign number 6. You love alcohol. A number of studies have linked high intelligence to a tendency to drink more alcohol than most people. According to a 2016 study, college graduates begin to drink more as they age compared to those who did not attend college. Sign number 7. Automatic drawing is your favorite activity. Mechanical drawing is known to be an excellent stress reliever. But the fact that mechanical stitches with a pen or pencil on paper is a sign of genius has only recently become known. Experts say that people who draw mechanically or automatically have higher IQs. The fact is that mechanical drawing is the brain's desire for activity, and the more active the brain, the smarter the extraordinary person. So, as you color the pages again, remember that your brain is working on a shiny new task. Sign number 8. Do you prefer cats? Cat lovers are less sociable than dog lovers. However, research shows that those who prefer cats score higher on intelligence and personality tests. More than 600 university students took part in the study. Sign number 9. You tend to go over the same situations over and over again and think through your options. If in the evenings you cannot fall asleep, mentally thinking about all the negative situations of the day, and each time you see an increasingly gloomy picture, then you are not a pessimist, but a genius. Cheerful, happy-go-lucky people by definition don't think about problems and are therefore at an intellectual disadvantage compared to neurotic people, explains Professor Adam Perkins, an expert in the neurobiology of personality. What appears externally as individual perceptions of reality and fantasy is internally explained by the spontaneous activity of the brain. The more active you are, the more reflective you are. Sign number 10. You are often lazy. People who are prone to laziness are smarter than those who lead a more active lifestyle. This was proven by scientists from the University of Florida. They found that people with higher levels of intelligence do not succumb to boredom as easily, so they are able to spend a lot of time sitting still, lost in thought. The conclusion is this: they don't need physical activity to stimulate their brains. Write in the comments how many of the 10 signs you matched, and like it if you always guessed that laziness is a sign of your genius.